Hello guys and welcome to a new game on the channel. It is Gold Rush the game. It's now obviously Gold Mining Simulator or something like that. Um, yeah, played this game a while back, bloody a long time ago, but a lot has changed since then apparently. So decided to give it another go. I am rusty as hell on this, so it's going to take a while. I've not played it since what first came out a couple years ago. So I'm excited to see what changes have actually came in. Apparently there's new equipment, new things you can do with it. Yeah, so let's go and see what is new. So what I remember, it's this one is the bank. Alright, okay, so lease that, yes. And if I remember rightly, the best way to do it is take out the full loan. Yeah, let's do it over 3 because it's cheaper. We'll be able to do it. Probably cut ourselves short, but the quicker you can pay off loans, the more you can take on the next one, I think. I've turned most of the sounds down because I remember this being quite a loud game, so if it's too quiet on some bits, I can put some back up. Leave that there. Okay, I think this one actually opens now. Yeah, so we can actually open this door now as well. I don't. You might have been able to before, but I don't know. I never tried it. There's the lights, petrol, 2 trailers. Yep. So there's nothing. That's new. Mini wash plant for 4,500. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that we might be able to put in that small area we start with, so we might be able to dig that whole area out without having to, you know, struggle with a spade and buckets for so long. Well, we're not going to use buckets, but shoveling just takes ages. Buckets, yeah. So from what I remember in the tent, we have 2 buckets already, which will be enough for now. Don't think we start with a jerry can, so we'll get one of them. We need one of these. One of them. No. Look at the one with a pump. It's a bit more expensive, but it saves throwing buckets of water down it. One of them. Extension as well. So we've got a small diesel water pump or an electric water pump. So if we use that one, we only have to fill. Yeah, okay. So we're only filling one thing up with petrol then, so we're going to save a bit of money. Just have to figure out what colour plug we need for this one. I mean, it's the yellow one maybe. So we need one of these. I'll get one of these just in case, but we'll always use it anyway. And then we need a. Oh, we can buy these now. Okay, hopefully we've already got one there. Hopefully we don't actually have to buy them. We need a water filter, and I think that is everything. So we need that for the gold, that to power that to power that. Got the pipes. Okay, I think that is everything. We don't have enough money. How much do we need? Total cost is 2,400. Did we take that loan? Because I swear it was more. I swear we used to have more. Let's run back to the bank quickly, because yeah, I swear you could be able to afford all of that in one hit, unless they've shortened the amount of the first loan. We're just shy of doing that. Okay, so maybe... I don't know, that's really weird, because I swear I used to be able to buy all of that. Okay, no problem. We will have to just... Maybe if we take the... Take that off. And put on this one instead, which then means we can take off... No, because we're going to need to power that, aren't we? Yeah, alright, let's see if we can afford that. Trying to do onboard, it's just out, so yeah, I know where everything is. That leaves us with 501. Okay, this is... Go away, I didn't ask for you. But yeah, I swear we could buy all of that before, but I don't know, something's changed. We'll obviously just have to upgrade before we get the wash bar, which means we have to go get some... Hopefully our first cleanup will be a big one, because I want to get off using the shovel as quick as possible. I don't like how you carry these really close as well. It's always been a thing I hate. It's like, look, it's right there, right in your face. You can't actually see where you're putting it. It's a pain in the arse, but hey ho. Alright, so now we need to fill everything up with petrol now. So we can put this so we can get to the caps. Yeah, we'll fill up with petrol and we'll go have a quick look and see if there's any new equipment that we can buy, vehicle wise. And then, yeah, we'll go off to our claim and we will set up and we will start digging. Alright, so it's everything, I think. Yep. Still got no car noise. Okay, oh well. Maybe if we turn this on a little bit more. Back up. Oh, I still can't really hear. Oh well. I don't know. Let's try resetting it to... And then we just turn this down a bit. everything down a little bit more. The music's still quite loud, isn't it? Okay, well, if the music's still too loud, guys, just someone let us know and I'll sort that out. Okay, use that. It's a jerry can. Cable's in the way. It's too far? Nah, it's not. There you go, right, so now everything's filled. We've got $305 left. Let's go find us some gold. But if you haven't played this game yet, I would highly recommend it. It's a nice chilled out game. You know, you can spend like hours on this, like, and you not even realise obviously how long you've been on it. It's one of them games. But, oh yeah, I'll be on it for like, I'll play for 10 minutes and be like, wow, hours later you're still on it. Okay, so drill. We will need that later on. Obviously we're gonna need more or less one of everything here. Oh cool, we've got small little ones now. It's only £6 it's a bargain. Look at that small little, it's a little drill, look at that, it's quite cool. But hopefully with this, we might be able to dig out our starting area a little bit more. Okay, so this is all moved. And there wasn't a back end to this, like, when I played this last, it was all just over here. Okay, well, I won't need most of this for a long time yet, but that small digger and that other wash plant will be, and that generator will be what we save up for. So between that and paying off that loan, hopefully one or two good cleanups. And that's just saying about the story notifications. I remember them, little bits of paper that are hidden around. You find them and it just like tells the story. But yeah, so we need. Oh, so we'll need a couple really good cleanups, or at least be able to get a bigger loan, because we're going to need the other generator. We're going to need other water pump. Sorry. We're also going to need that digger and that other little wash plant, as long as they fit in here, that is. But on top of that, we also will need to get a magnetite separator and a wavetable, because in that way it makes our cleanups so much quicker and we get more out of it, and then you can start saving up magnetite as well. So before you couldn't actually drive in here, what about now? Oh wow, if you can drive in here, you must be able to right. What button is the L3? Oh, fucking ignition button. So we can drive in here. We must be able to get the digger in here now as well, so we can drive right up. That little digger, I think, might be the way to go, people. Then we can dig this whole thing out then. Alright, I'll get that story bit from here, because that will bug us otherwise. Let's start taking this out, goes over that way. Up over there. I'll put that on the other side of the... there. Yeah, see, I don't know why I do it, but the generators and stuff I always put on the other side of the river. I do not know why, it's just... I remember I've done that like, since the beginning, and I don't know why. Probably so I don't dig them up over here. Oh. Okay, so you got quick travel to vehicles. Okay, I can't remember if I had that. Probably, but you know, leave that over there. That can go over there with these. And this basically, hopefully. Oh no, we don't need this now, do we? Alright, so that can go there for a minute. So, where's there's a nickel for that one. Bring that to there. Do you know what? We don't even need this electric generator yet, to be honest. So, for those that are probably shouting at me saying, you don't need that if you're not buying that, you don't need it. I'm with you. We do not need this now. Not until we get that other water pump. So we could have saved some money with that, to be honest. That was my that's my fuck up, guys. Yeah, we'll keep it anyway because it saves spending money on it again. Obviously, yeah, we could have saved a little bit, and you know, but hey ho. That's in the output, so we want that in this side. It's got a little in and out written on the top. How do I get there's my shovel. Right, triangle and square. And obviously, yeah, we're going to turn the water in a minute. We're just going to fill this up first. One more. I don't actually want to lose any, so it's a little pull, hands out. And when that runs it out, you'll see some little flickers of gold in there every now and then as well. Our gold and everything will not go up, obviously, until we clean the mats and sell everything. We've got little percentages there on how full up our mats are, and obviously we've got enough pressure and everything on the water over there. And this is the most tedious part of the game. Oh, we found a nugget. There's this at the beginning of the game. It'll be easier to progress and faster if you don't want to use any help. That's the option we recommend for best gameplay. Then reject this nugget and you'll never find one again. If you change your mind at any time, you change it in game settings. Alright, we'll keep nuggets. Because, in all fairness, you're going to find nuggets in real life. And from what I remember, when you drill, you'll find nuggets as well. So, if you've not got machines running and your wash plant going, and you just want to spend time and drill out your whole area, then you're earning gold while you do that, because you'll pick out gold out of the drill, which probably could in real life as well. Like when you bring up the samples, you get nuggets in them, and it's just nice watching nuggets go up. And you're like, oh, so I've already got like 6 ounces of gold, and all I've done is drill. Then you've made money to obviously pay for that fuel, start paying off a loan, before you start digging that area and finding more nuggets and more gold. So yeah, it's more realism, you know. Fun nuggets, keep nuggets. But obviously, like that thing said, if you don't want to if you want nuggets and you just want to get the gold out of the mats and the sluice boxes, then obviously it's an option, which is quite good. And you can turn it on and off at any time. So even if you wanted nuggets just for the beginning of the game until you get a wash plant or you get yourself sorted out, you know, turn them off. Make it a bit more harder and challenging for yourself, you know. 70 ounce nugget on that one. So if you look, we've already got 2.69 ounces of gold just in nuggets, which obviously will add up and help us pay off our loan and get towards our little our new wash plant and digger, which will be fun because I've not used them before. One ounce nugget. I think what we could do as well, if I remember, if you have buckets, you can fill up buckets, so you can go from further out, or even from over there. Sorry, over there. You could dig in the claim, fill up buckets, and then bring buckets back and put them through. Attach. Oh no way! You can actually stack buckets. You could never do this before, and it would drive me mental, especially when you had like 30 buckets laying around and you had to carry one at a time. That is so cool. We do need these out there though for our cleanups, so we'll leave them. Get these ready. Fill it up with water. So if you brought the other hog pan, it's hog pan no pump, you'd have to shovel in, and instead of this pushing water through all the time, you didn't have to put a bucket of water through. Shovel in and a bucket of water through. Which is why I spent an extra at the beginning. And get this. I think they're used later on in the game as well. But we find the... Where's the... How do you get the dig thing up? Oh, so that's basically... This is our map. Oh. So basically inside this red line, we can dig every one of these squares out. And you can toggle a square. I think only later on when you drill it, you can toggle it and actually highlight it. Obviously this tells you about everything in the game. Tells you what needs to go with what to make it, and videos on it. But I think if we go to wash plants, is that down the bottom? No. Where it is what we're looking for. Oh, here it is. So this is the guide, so it tells you tier 1 is what you need, and obviously how to upgrade and how to do everything. And it goes on and on and on, right up to our max, which is tier 6, I think. Tier 7. So there you go, you put the hog pan pump at the bottom to finish off your wash plant. So if you have one of these, you only have to buy one later on. So obviously then saves you money later, and you're basically recycling what you're already using. So saves buying a hog pan no pump to upgrade to this and spend more money when you don't need to, because then you'd probably sell this, you sell your hog pan to get this one, and you'd probably be like, okay, if I sell that I can get the next piece. So you'd sell this to get, I don't know, your mobile wash plant, and then later on in the game you've got to buy 2 more of these anyway, which yeah, you'll probably have the money for, but if you have one at the beginning, so there, you're done. Yeah, this is another game. Since the beginning, everyone's been asking for multiplayer, just like Subnautica. I don't know. Oh, 1.18 ounce. I don't think it will ever happen, to be honest. And I think they've always said no to it. But it's just another game. It would be really cool to have 2 of us doing this. Because obviously we could have 2 of us shoveling this in now, so someone could be over that way. We could be here. And obviously later on, one of you could be in the digger, one of you could be in the dump truck. You know, it's just... One of you could be selling gold and buying stuff, and the other one could still be here digging and earning money. But, you know, I don't think it's the route I wanted to take. Another 0.55 ounce. We're up to almost 6.5 ounces of gold already. Oh, we've not even done a clean up yet. So hopefully after the first cleanup, we will get, plus what we have, we should, I'm hoping we can have enough to pay off the loan, which will then make us, will allow us to get a bigger loan out. And the aim is, after one cleanup, even if we take out the next loan, afford the digger and hopefully that wash plant as well. Like everything we need to drive in here and make this a lot easier. That is the plan at the moment. That's what I'm hoping by the end of the first one. So we're on season 1, day 1, just gone 12:15 in the afternoon, but 10 days until summer. So hopefully by summer we're out of this part and over on the big claim, because I might dig this whole bit out, especially if you've got that digger. It would be like no problem, no time at all to dig this out, surely. But I know it'll take 1.4 ounces, well hey, it will take probably a good couple of hours to dig this out, which means I'd probably go and buy more buckets, dig all this out by hand if we have the shovel only, dig this out off camera, and do a video of the cleanup from what we dug out. But obviously it would take a long time. A very long time. But yeah, this could be another one we do live streams on as well. I'm definitely thinking about live streaming Subnautica again. Definitely with making sure everything's unmuted on this one, because it's actually the broadcast setting that had muted the mic. It was not me. 1.909 ounce nugget. We'll be at 10 ounces before we even do the first 100% there. Yeah, so yeah, Subnautica 1 was a bust. We did get a lot done in there, but at the same time it really didn't help having no volume. I know loads of people coming in watching it and then disappearing, and I was wondering why. It's because you're basically just watching a screen. There's no voiceover, there's nothing. That was entirely my mistake. If someone had told me that there was no volume, I would have I'd have had a look into it, but obviously they probably thought that's how it was going. But yeah, I might do another couple live ones. Maybe a house flipper one as well, so we could get a longer episode in on that. Yeah, I know Subnautica has kind of taken over a little bit. 1.27 ounces, nice. And that is mainly because there's a bit more to do in that one, and obviously I'm doing it before work, so I'm like, I want something that I can drag out and do a lot on before work. And then after work I'm doing like more of the chill games, which I can do like the short videos on. So yeah, there will be more coming. Obviously we've got to catch up on Lawn Mowing Simulator. We've got to catch up on, I think Card Shop. I've got another one either out now or it will be out by the time this video is, or the same time. We could live stream our sandbox on Jurassic Park. So there's a lot we could do to get longer videos on these ones that there's a lot of stuff to do on. Good idea. Let's see if we can find a random nugget, shall we? Let's go here. Right at the back of it. Oh, and we did. 1.5 ounce nugget. Oh, look at that. 1.58 ounces. Just a random hole. Let's try one more random hole. Right here. No. What about over here? What about over here? No, okay, we'll stay here. That was a good shot though, our first random hole. Nugget, straight away. Lovely. Okay, 96%. That's gonna be 97 now. Yep. So I think it's 2 shovels to 1%. There's 1. Okay, alright, so that's... Okay, maybe not. Okay. 1 more. There we go. Right, so we're turning this off before it tells us we're losing gold. Right, our buckets have collapsed. Right, so then you take that one out. Remember when this first came out, everyone was like, oh, I've tried double dipping the double dip your mats, you get more gold out of it. Yeah, you keep, the more you do it, the more gold. No, you literally do it once, that is it. And they're like, oh, I do one mat per bucket. It makes no difference at all. So many people tried it, even I tried it. Even I done it on the same save. I saved the game literally before I done a clean out. Reloaded it, done them all in one bucket. Reloaded it, done them all in one bucket. You know, I've done it all different ways, and it was the same. Alright, so now if we put that there, we need to go and get our big one here. And we fill this one up with water as well. What we'll do, we'll take this. We'll do our cleanups over near the fire. Just take our pan, stick it on the bench. I was trying to pick up the axe, cut down a tree, but no, can't do that. Right, so this is the bit I hate doing because I normally drop loads of gold everywhere because I always forget what button does what. Right, that's up, that's down, shaking it all around, and that's a tilt. Okay. And shake it around, and you start to see some gold appear. There we go. You sort of kind of get rid of the water and leave all that in there. Do it again. I think you can do it on the water. I think it counts as well. I'm not sure. And then as soon as it doesn't go brown anymore, that's all the gold you can get. So you tip it out. Then what button is it? It's L3 for gold picking mode. You can still tilt it and everything. So aim here is to grab your nuggets, put them in your little pot. Obviously if they're pickers big enough, you can put them in with tweezers, which is exactly the same button. I think if they're under a certain size and weight, they get sucked up with that. And then L3 again, get rid of all that crap. Square, and then back here, and you do it again. Drop the pan, preferably flat, and you go around again. Sorry. I think I am getting ill and I do not like it. Pour it all out. I especially can't get ill, especially don't get one of my tattoos finished up later on today. I could not afford to put it off anymore. Well, I've done 2 6-hour sittings, and yeah, this is hopefully gonna be the last couple of hours. So I want to get it finished before everything heals up too much. So obviously I don't want to be ill right now. Make me feel even worse afterwards. And then as every other time, I've done 6-hour sittings, and straight after that, straight to work for another 7-8 hour shift. It's been lovely not being able to carry anything. But yeah, it's all worth it. It's all worth it in the end. Right, so we've got one more bucket load after this. So if you have the wavetable and the magnetite separator, it cuts all this bit out basically. You just pour the bucket into the separator first, that separates the dirt and the gold, and then it fills up another bucket with magnetite, which you could get. I think you get a trailer for it, and then you use the magnetite to upgrade your blacksmith, I think. And then obviously you go from that, and then you take a bucket of gold and you throw it through the wave table, and that basically sorts all the gold and the dirt out like they do in the series. And yeah, it cuts out all this bit, and it's so much quicker. And when you get, obviously later on, you have like 6 or 7, 8 bucket clean outs, or you just save up loads. It's a lot quicker. I mean, it's a hell of a lot quicker. Okay, so look, now we're on 12.688 ounces, so we're doing good, we're doing good. I don't know if we want to get to a certain amount before we go and smelt the gold, which is another thing. You do not want to run out of money or have your money too low, because obviously you have to pay money to the blacksmith to smelt your gold. So obviously the bigger you get gold bars, the more it's going to cost, but obviously upgrades take the cost down, the wastage down, unless that's all changed as well. But obviously we will find that out together. So maybe we do get rid of that. Oh, go away. So let's go fill this back up. Let's go and do it actually. Let's go and do it. Why not? Maybe if we can get the digger, at least maybe we won't fill it up with a digger. I'm not sure, but okay. Let's go to the blacksmith and see how much we can get out of these almost 13 ounces of gold. I know I'm driving with the tail down. It's a really bad habit, but I can't be able to always put it up and down. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a really good setup by the end of our first episode. We might have to do one more cleanup, but it'll have to hopefully be a quicker one. But yeah, either be able to afford everything that we want, or actually have everything, would be really nice. Blacksmith is this way, I think it was. Yeah, this way and over the train tracks. See, the thing is, every time I've always played this, I don't think I've ever come off with the first claim. So when we get to that point of moving up, it'd be a first time on a new claim for me and you guys. No way can we only smelt 3. Oh, fuck. Can only smelt 3 ounces because we've got no more monies. So sell your magnetite for money. You can do upgrades. We can sell gold. How much if we just sell it? 6 grand if we just sell it. Or if we just sell maybe an ounce. So we sell just over an ounce. And then we smelt 8 ounces. And then we'll sell the rest. See, we're only getting 40% of the gold price for selling it here. So you always want to smelt into bars as much as possible. Collect that one. I think there's some more around here somewhere. There's like 2 or 3 in every little location, I'm not sure. I think this is all moved around as well. I swear there was a skip around here before. I'm pretty actually 100% sure there was a skip around here with one underneath it. So I mean they've moved. Yeah, so there's only just one story piece around here now then. Okay. And I'm pretty sure with this car with a skip behind, one of them red skips were here. You come around here and at the back there was another story piece. Dirt bike. Then again waiting around. There we go. So then you do that. And you got your gold bar. Throw it in the back of the truck. So they have changed more than just what you can buy. They've changed some bits around the maps as well, which is quite good, I suppose. So it shakes it up a little bit. Back to the bank. Sell gold bars. So I think there's a stock thing there. So at the moment, obviously gold is at $1,226.45 an ounce, which is why obviously we wanted the biggest gold bar we could actually get. But obviously we had to make money. Loans. I think we can pay this off comfortably. Nope, taking the wrong one up. We'll go. So we can take 6 grand. I'm going to pay 8 grand back, which we could probably pay back straight away and get a bigger loan. Let's just do that, and what we'll do is we'll see how much of everything we can buy. I've got a handbrake on still. We'll see how much we can buy of everything, and then see if we need to pay this loan off straight away. How much is this? 6,054. So let's write that one down. 6054. And we go to the shop. Oh, I left it running. And the handbrake off. Yeah, so I think that's the magnetite trailer. Yeah. It's another what's that, plus 4540. And we want these. The other jet, that thing, that can wait for a minute because obviously we've got everything we need. Plus 2522. Plus 4036. $17,152 we need. So I'm thinking if we pay that loan off and get the next one out, we might be able to do it. Let's just run down there, why not? See, that's us. This would be our normal speed, and this is our sprint, our run. Poster? Gaming tournament, okay. He's what he wanted. I don't know if I was wasting money here, but... Can we only get that out as a loan now? Are you serious? So now we just sort of fucked ourselves, basically. These loans used to go up. Okay, that's bullshit. That is absolute bollocks. Alright. So now we know these loans are pants. Because every time you've done it, the loan before, it used to go up and up. To a certain point where it stopped, but... That's stupid, so they've changed that as well at some point. Let's add one of them. Paint shop, checkout. Order that. We got to transport it to our area. So it's absolutely stupid that we just lost all that money. Alright. We better make that money back now. So, I don't know why that's stalled out like that, to be honest. I will, after this episode, I will look into that because obviously I might have made a mistake somewhere, but that obviously is... Sorry, I was getting the time back up and get rid of the calculator. Yeah, that's going to be quite annoying because that used to... Like I say, it used to be completely different. You pay the first loan off, it'll go up a little bit. You pay that loan off, it'll go up a little bit. Alright, so let's take this thing over there, see if we can get it in the hole. In the area. Alright. No, that's operating mode. Do that again. Take the handbrake off. This is a cool little digger. Nope. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to, oh my god, buttons. Hopefully we'll be able to get this actually in there. Alright, so I have to have a look at the operator controls very quickly after this. I won't go through a little gap, will it? No. The wood is in the way. Moment of truth. Did we just waste even more money? What the fuck is that stuck on? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we're through. Okay. This hole is about to grow. Okay, so if we handbrake on, change the operator mode, change the camera. See how much is we can actually get in here. Oh, no, I wanted to change camera because I can't really see shit. Oh, so we found a nugget. Let's turn this on so we don't lose much. Kind of feather it in. We found 2 nuggets on that one. Okay, let's fill up. Okay. This will be a lot slower go. Well, quicker going and slower going at the same time, because obviously we can only put like a bucket in here at a time. And it's gonna take a while to filter it all out. But that's all we just need to get another cleanup done, and then we'll get the other fill up. This bucket is definitely too big for this little little sluice. Okay, I've stopped. So I think later on, if you overfill stuff, it just piles over the side, and you can always dig it back up again later on. If like it after a while, I think it puts a mound around your wash plant and everything. Because but we're almost halfway already, so it's definitely better than using a shovel. And at the same time, our hole is like 6 times as deep as what it was. 600 times as deep as what it was, should I say. So we've already got 8 ounces of gold. Our last cleanup was on 12, almost 13 ounces, wasn't it? And that gave us a fair bit of money. So I reckon we go for, if we're using this, I don't know, maybe about a 20 ounce cleanup, 20 ounces of gold before we go and go to the blacksmith again. Because what I'll do some digging here, and I'll leave our gold how it is. Actually, I won't. What I'll do is, if I can feather that bit in, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll leave this exactly how it is actually. Let this bit finish. Turn this off, and I will go and see if I can stop that. We want to go to our car because I can't be able to run to it. Why's it got out? Alright. We'll go and sort this bit of gold out, and then we'll get the wavetable and magnetite separator and some buckets. And then what I'll do is I'll dig for a little bit off camera and wait until all of our buckets that we buy are filled up, and then as soon as when they're filled up, it'll be our next video. We'll clean that out and then sell it and see what equipment we can buy with it and go from there. Because we're going to get our little I don't know if you guys see it on the videos, but a little warning sign comes up on the top of the screen when we have 5 minutes of recording time left, and that's going to happen in about 45 seconds. So we've got 10.699 ounces, and that's just in nuggets from what, 4 scoops, which would have taken us ages to do with that shovel. So that little digger is a good investment. Okay, who's that? Smelt all of it. 10.7 ounces. Let's go. Dirt bike. We're gonna go rip around on this. Brilliant. Love my bikes. Oh, there you go. There's our 5-minute warning. Don't know if you guys can see it. But yeah, I think that would be the best way to do this. Is use the digger in that little thing until we can afford to get our other wash plant, which we might even be able to do in a minute. We have done 5.5 in-game hours already. So I think it's at midnight. It automatically takes gold off of us, like to pay to the landholder. So as long as we do cleanups before midnight, it only comes out, they take cash. Whereas I think if you have gold on you, like not in bars or anything, they take your gold and maybe cash if there's not enough gold. I can't remember. So no matter how many buckets of gold we have to make sure our cleanups are done and we are here smelting gold bars before midnight. I think that's how it used to be. I don't know if it still is, but I'm not taking any chances losing any more gold. We've already lost money. Me being an idiot with them loans trying to pay off and get more, because it obviously doesn't work like that anymore. Or if it does, it probably goes up over time. Let's sell this gold bar. What's the stock out? More or less the same. We can get 11 grand out of that. I'm not paying that loan off this time. I'm going to go spend our hard-earned money, because that was so much digging. You know, we use that shovel for how many hours? We just have to use that shovel for. No, we use the digger, the little excavator. Okay. So what I'll do is put that there. Turn the engine off. Let's see if we can afford to get everything we want in here. How much was this? So that was only 4. So let's put one of them on as well. One of them on, and one of them on. Yeah, no, maybe next time. And I want some buckets as well. So we've got 2. So we get 8. That gives us 10 buckets. Did that do it? Yeah, it did. It said payment. I don't know what happened there. I think it's a payment issue, isn't it? Alright. This ain't gonna cut it with these buckets like that. See how high we can stack these. Six, 7, 8 high. Look at that. Lovely. And obviously we will have to stick some buckets underneath this when we turn it on. There we go. Oh, we've got a trailer to get as well, don't we? So we have to tow this. Alright, so we've got a minute left, okay? So I'm going to do this between episodes. I'll get it all set up. So, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're going to enjoy this change of game. I hope everyone does enjoy the channel so far. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell for notification updates. I will be probably uploading tonight or tomorrow, or maybe even both. Work, depending, because I'm working tomorrow night, so probably tonight or tomorrow during the day. Yeah, keep an eye out for this video and a couple more coming out as well. The big games already got. There'll be no more new games for a little bit. But yeah, hope you enjoy, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.